First of all, I would like to very warmly welcome Prime Minister David Cameron on his first official visit to Malaysia. And we just had a very productive, fruitful bilateral discussions in which we covered 5 important areas, namely political and diplomatic relations, trade and investment, education and training, science, technology, environment, defense and security.
Malaysia is now a real economic heavyweight and influential actor in the region, in the Commonwealth and beyond. And you are playing a vital part in driving that progress, most notably with your vision of a global movement of moderates that is the right response, in my view, to the extremism and the violence that has blighted so many lives around the world. The era of benign neglect is over. Britain is back to do business with Malaysia, back to build our partnership on vital global issues. I think Malaysia can lead because, again, like Indonesia, you're a Muslim majority country, a country, though, of moderate, sensible, democratic politics, and a country with economic success. Let me be clear, I'm not saying you can't have successful multiracial countries. You can. Britain is a very successful multiracial country. But what I'm saying, and what Prime Minister Najib is saying, is the way you create a successful multiracial country.
That is why the movement of the moderates is so important, because underpinning the fight against global terrorism. And by the way, I'm against the idea, this notion of calling it a war against global terrorism, because a war connotes just using military might.
And I assure you, my dear brothers and sisters, when you talk to parliamentarians across the world, and particularly in those countries where our community is tried and tested and is put through great tribulations, the fact that our Khalifa, Hazur, beloved Hazur, continues to guide us, that, O ye who oppress us, we seek only to pray for you and pray for your guidance. That is the sign of a true, living, God-fearing community, and the Jamaat Ahmadiyya is just that. Hazur, finally, I would like to, on behalf of Her Majesty's government and indeed the Prime Minister, present his words to the Jalsa Salana on this august occasion. And the Prime Minister asked me to convey the following sentiments. He sends his kind regards on behalf of Her Majesty's government to His Holiness Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad and to all attendees of the 46th Jalsa Salana of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community United Kingdom, and wishes to extend a warm Assalamu alaikum to all attendees. The Ahmadiyya community, he writes, is an excellent example of how faith communities make positive contributions and play an active role in enriching our wider society. He talks about our work of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in ensuring that Islam, when it is scrutinized, presenting it as a message of peace. And he also writes that in this, the year of Her Majesty's Diamond Jubilee, the thousands of pounds you have raised for UK charities through your fundraising efforts are of particular note. He also says, I would like to make special reference to the letter I received from Your Holiness and express my support to the sentiments he expressed of the need for all nations of the world to play their part towards creating a peaceful world and a positive legacy for our future generations. My best wishes to you all for a successful convention. The Right Honourable Prime Minister of Great Britain, David Cameron.
Hazur, the Deputy Prime Minister, Nick Clegg,